Hi all. In this session, we will learn about how to save output of a shell script to a log and what are the input and output redirection operators and how we use them in the shell scripting. So in Linux shell scripting, the input and output redirections are used to control the input and output of any commands or any shell scripts. So we have certain input and output redirection operators. We will be seeing them in detail. So here is the sample shell script, which will connect to the database and which will set the Oracle home and environment variables, and also it will execute a small query, select name from VW database in the database, and it will give the output of database name. So using this simple shell script, we will see how to use the redirection operators such as input redirection and output redirection operators. So in this shell script, we are exporting, we are setting the environment variables of an Oracle database, which is Oracle SID or a tab file, location, Oracle home, path, and also the environment variable path. And we are in this script, we are storing the value of a database select name select query in the d name variable. So this is user defined variable. And also here we discussed about the variables and its usage in the last sessions. So here we are using the variables in this uh, Oracle home variable to set the value dynamically from the files. So yeah, these are the two input output redirection operators, which is the first one is greater than symbol. This is the output redirection operator used to redirect output of a file instead of the terminal. And this is second one is this is second append operator. This is also an indirect uh, output redirection operator, which is used to uh, if you want to append the output of a command or any script to a file which is already having a data. So we use this second redirection operator. So we will see with examples how to use this how to use these operators with an example. So yeah, let's go to the practical. So here this is my putty screen, so which is having this uh, small shell file with the same which I shown you in the presentation. So here I'm setting the Oracle database related environment variables, and here I'm going to pick the Oracle database form dynamically using this variables. So here then I'm going to store the value of the select query in the dname variable, and then I'm going to print the value of this dname, that is database name. So this is a shell script. So in our previous sessions, what we learned is when we are going to create a shell script, we will be creating the script. We will write the code into the .sh file, and then we need to change the permission of the uh, file to. We should give the execute permission to this file. So I'm going to give 755 this file name. That means the owner has the execute permission. So if you can see here this. So here we are having execute permission for everyone. So now I'm going to execute this file. So yeah, so it gave me the output as prim. The prim is the database name of database name. So when I execute this script, it is giving me the output as prim. So now I'm going to uh, append the redirect the output of this command to a file. So let me do that. Sh file name and greater than symbol, then some output dot txt. So when I run this command, it will not generate any output on the screen. It will not show any output on the terminal. So now if you cat this file, you can see the output of that shell script uh, command. So now this is the first redirection method where we are um, sending the output of the shell script to a text file. or maybe this can be any other file, whichever you want. Either is a shell script or any text file or any other file. Now what I'm going to do is we have a file output.txt. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to append the output of this script to the same file in the next line. So yeah, let me do that. Now we'll be using the second redirection operator. So yeah, this is second redirection operator which we are going to see practically. Yeah. Now if you see, it should be two lines. So when we used this one, right, it is using printing. When we use this, it wrote the output to the file. Now when we are using the second redirection operator, it is appending the output of that shell script to this output.txt file. Yeah. So let me do this again and show you. So if you see here, right, the difference will be seen. So earlier, before writing it to using this operator, it was having two lines. So whenever you are using this redirection operator greater than symbol, what it is going to do is, if there is any file already existing, that will be overwritten with this output. So when you are using this double greater than symbol redirection append redirection operator, that is going to append the output of that command to the file, even if it is existing, or if it is not existing, it will create a file. So this is how we are going to use output redirection operators. So, and there are situations where we can even like use redirection operators. Uh, uh, so yeah, there is one more in redirection operator which is less than symbol. So let me show you an example. WC. So now when we have a file called output.txt. So now we know the command, right? WC, there is a command which will count the length of the file. So if you give here this one, the command of the output of the command is having one line, one word, and the length, the size of the file is five bytes, and this is a file name. So what I'm going to do is, in the same command, wc less than, then I'm going to use this output.txt. So now here you won't see the file name, because we have given the input, this file as an input to wc command. So it is treating as count the give the display the size of the size and number of lines and words of this file. So it is giving only the first one indicates the number of lines, the second is number of words, and the five indicates 5 bytes. If you see here, you will be understanding very detailed. See here, it is 5 KB, and if you see here more detail, we have only one line and one word. This is how redirection operator works. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use both redirection and both redirection operators, input as well as output. So what I'm going to execute this command, and then I'm going to write the output of this command to output 12.txt. So now you won't see anything on the screen, and if you carry this file, you will see the output. So here I am using input as well as output redirection. So in the same way, we can even generate this command output, and we can even write this log of this entire file to and any other file. And even we can use like these we can even apply multiple pattern matching commands, such as grep or awk or any other patterns to like to uh, uh, like get a certain pattern and get that send that output to another file. So these are this is about the direction patterns, and like how to uh, write a small SQL uh, script and how to send the SQL output to a log file.